we exchanged numbers as I was leaving to go back home to New Jersey. And to be honest with you, I never thought anything of it. We decided to talk here and there on the phone. She actually came to visit for a week. She visited for a week. I took a week off. We spent that time together. We really got to know each other. And I'll be honest with you, with the time that we spent on the phone, we already knew each other. We weren't strangers when we got to hang out with each other for the first time. We went to the city. We walked around. And the first night I kissed this girl at, Washington Square Park. Beautiful scenery. And it was just, I felt this is the one. And in that week, it just solidified everything. She ended up getting ready to go. Obviously, we got sad. We're going to get ready to say our goodbyes, and this is typical. This is typical of this girl. We're on the way up there. She's like, yeah, I have to get to JFK. Have to get to JFK by 12 o'clock, so I'm flying up there. I get her to JFK by 11:30 because I don't want to waste any time with her. I just want to get her the last minute, just get her on the plane. Come to find out, we had to go to LaGuardia. And when you're from New York, you know to tell the difference. But she didn't know. She figured there's only one airport in the whole tri-state area for some reason. But that's my wife. That's how she thinks. And as you see, that moment that I decided to jump on that plane 9 years ago to just hang out, just to have a good time with my brothers, I met the woman that changed my life. Who knows what my life would have been had I not spent time with her, had I not met her. It's amazing what you can do when you travel, and that's why I'm excited, guys. I'm so excited because who knows? You might meet your next wife. You might meet your next husband. You might fall in love. You might meet your business partner. You might meet someone that really changes the way that you view the world, and that's my wife. She's my everything to me, my everything. And if I didn't travel, I wouldn't have met her. So I really, really, really am glad that you guys are here, and I want you to understand how important it is to really be open-minded to travel, no matter how much the cost. I'll give you another example. There's a Moorish proverb that says, a man who does not travel does not know the value of man. Now, the reason I want to tell you that is because I took that proverb and I took it a step further. He who doesn't travel doesn't know the value of himself. And that's the truth. Because when you travel, you spend a little money, you save up, and you really put your money together for something that's really worth it, your worldview changes. And the way that you're treated is totally different when you travel versus when you stay in one position and stay in one place and you spend that money on other things, maybe drinking or maybe Starbucks, who knows, maybe shoes and sneakers or cars. But when you travel, when you really invest your money in the travel, you're investing your money in yourself. It's not a waste in any way, shape, or form. Me and my wife, we went to Cancun, Mexico. Now, that's really sunny and tropical. That's nothing. I mean, it's not as beautiful as Logan, Utah. Not as sunny as Logan, Utah. But it was nice. It was all right. But all jokes aside, we stayed at this all-inclusive resort where the alcohol was paid for, the food was paid for, obviously the room and board was paid for, the excursions were there, and we just had run of the whole resort. And the actual way that it worked was there's other hotels that we can work with that they partnered with. So we can go to dinner at maybe 10 different hotels that had 5 or 6 different restaurants inside of them. But the one that we stayed at treated us so good. Who wants to be treated like a king? Like a king. Come on, bro. I know you want to be treated like a king. And I'm sure, man, you'd love to be treated like a queen. Look at your hair. You look beautiful. So you want to be pampered. You want to be taken care of. And me and my wife, we get off the shuttle. Our bags are already in the hotel. They're already in our room. We walk inside. They open up, and it's like 95 degrees out there, and it's hot. We're sweating already, but as soon as we open the doors, they automatically open up. The breeze comes and hits us like, welcome to Cancun. We're here to take care of you. We go inside. Here's the boring process when you start checking your bags in, you start checking yourself in. It takes a long, tedious process to learn this. They're trying to sell you this timeshare, that timeshare. Not here. They said, listen, if you're interested, here's the table. But here's your bags. They're upstairs in your room. Here's your key to your room. Go and enjoy yourself. You walk in, you know how they put the bunnies and they tie little things with the towels? These guys had like a jungle gym. There was like 6 different animals on top of the bed. It was amazing. Rose petals already there. Already there. So the first thing my wife does, she runs to the bathroom. She wants to check out the bathroom, see the hot tub, see all that stuff. There was a hot tub in the bathroom and there's a hot tub in the bedroom. We had a suite. It was amazing. We open the door to the balcony. I'm standing outside, and when from outside, I had the best view ever. It was amazing. From right downstairs, I could see and smell the steaks cooking, the lobster cooking, the shrimp cooking on the grill from the outside cafe that they had that ran all morning. But you couldn't hear it. It was maybe about 5, 6 floors down, or 7 floors down. So it wasn't like the noise was bothering, but the smell was just aromatic. It was beautiful. I could see the beach. I could see the shore. I could see the waves. I could see the sun coming in. I could see the way that it went. It curved like this. So I could see the pool down here and people just hanging out in the pool having a good old time. The music's pumping. I can see all the balconies. And the reason I'm being descriptive is because I'm a people watcher. And there's some crazy stuff that you can see at 2 o'clock in the morning when you're outside in your balcony and you're looking at a pool that's open, you're looking at the balcony, you see it, people do all type of crazy stuff. Because they're in Cancun, who matter? It doesn't matter. You're getting wild and crazy. And it's like watching a movie. You sit back eating popcorn and you're just watching people make fools of themselves or actually just enjoy themselves, really. We really didn't even have much reason to leave the hotel, but we did. We traveled on excursions, and I would tell you about that at another date and time. But the one thing I want to hit home is that the people there waited on us hand and foot. The money that we paid was minuscule to the amount of respect and love, and I don't know about love, because we paid for it, but the amount of respect and pampering that we received, it was unheard of. When I got there, I didn't like the house gin that they had. They brought me Bombay Sapphire, which to me is a great gin. I like to drink gin. Any time that I was at the pool or at the bar and my drink got a little bit empty and I looked, I coughed, I sneezed, I looked back, the drink was full and brand new and frosty cold. It was amazing. The people recognized your name, they recognized your face, they knew what you like to eat. It was just amazing. And I say amazing because there's really no other word to describe it. There's really no other word to describe it. It changed our view. And if anyone traveled before and they've been to an all-inclusive resort, you look like you've been somewhere before. You look because you're shaking your head. When you travel, what's the one thing that everybody thinks about when you're really on vacation, whether you're on a cruise, someplace that's all paid for and money's not an object any longer, and it's not a concern. The one thing you're thinking about is how you can get more, how you can do this again. And the one thing that does is motivate you to work more. It motivates you to dedicate your time to your job because you know now it's worth something. I spent $1,500. $1,500 on a Louis Vuitton purse for my wife, right? And it was around Valentine's Day. I didn't know if she liked the purse, so I asked the lady for a gift receipt. The lady looks at me like I'm some scumbag because I'm asking for a gift receipt. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, I gotta go. Because I got somebody here, so I'll finish this later.